To start a swim tunnel experiment in AutoSwim 2, one or more DAC must be listed in the Devices menu, and you must have calibrated the water velocity of the swim tunnel. For demonstration purposes, we will be running in demo mode, so the data you see here are not true data, and we will be running a setup with a single swim tunnel. So once everything is ready, enter the Experiment menu. The Experiment menu is also divided into sections. In the tab area at the top here, you will see each of your connected DAC representing each of your swim tunnels. And so you simply click on a DAC icon to switch to that device. Underneath is the graph area, showing you the water velocity in centimeters per second as well as in body lengths per second over time. Again, you can customize the graph layout using the Legend panel menu here, and you can export the graph as an image or an Excel file. The Legend panel below shows you the real-time graph values if you have your cursor outside the graph area, or if you place the cursor inside the graph, you will see the cursor selected values. Below the graph area are the Settings, Correction, Data and Experiment sections. In the Settings section, the first value you want to input is the length of your animal. Doing so unlocks the body lengths per second input field below, as well as the solid blocking correction options over here. The input fields here allow you to manually set and adjust the water velocity in centimeters per second or in body lengths per second. If you type in a value here, the motor will start, so make sure the swim tunnel is ready before doing so. In the Correction section, you can enable the solid blocking correction, which will give you a few more settings below. The Data section shows the real-time water velocity values, and if you enable the solid blocking correction, you will see the fractional error from over here and the corrected values for the water velocities. The last Experiment section is where you can start logging data, and where you can choose a protocol designed in the Protocol Designer. Underneath the Start Logging button is our LollyGo app icon, indicating if you are connected to the app or not. For more information about the LollyGo app, please watch the LollyGo app tutorial video or read the quick guide. When you click the Start Logging button, a new pop-up window appears. Here you can select the experiment type. Choosing Manual as the experiment type means that you will have to manually control the water velocity using the uWater and uSwim field in the Settings section throughout the trial. Yet, if you choose the protocol file type, you can load one of your protocols using this button here, and then the water velocity will follow the steps in the protocol. For both experiment types, you have the option to choose where you want to save your file. Remember that we generally recommend saving the log file to a local drive on your computer and not a drive that is being synchronized, like OneDrive, as this can cause data logging issues. Whenever you have selected your experiment type and file location, click the Start button to begin your experiment, and click the Stop Logging button to finish it. A quick look into the saved log file from a AutoSwim 2 experiment shows some file information, which DAC units you used, the information about the animal and swim tunnel model, if solid blocking was enabled, as well as the water velocity calibration. Below you'll find the timestamp data for the water velocity as well as for the voltage and RPM. And that's it on how to run a swim tunnel experiment in AutoSwim 2. Note that once you start data logging, logging is continuous, meaning that should your computer crash, any data logged up until that point will be saved in the data files. If you have any questions about how to run a swim tunnel experiment in AutoSwim 2 or about other aspects of the software, you are welcome to contact us on our website.